Alright, we are live here with the Thinkware U3000 versus the Viofo A229Plus dash cams. You're looking at them. The inset is the Viofo A229Plus, that's in 2K. And the main view is the brand new Thinkware U3000 flagship camera. It's in 4K. Ooh. And what you see is what you get. We're doing this live. Now, obviously, the mic is not the dash cam mic at all, but everything else you're seeing is what you get. So this is actually our second Thinkware U3000 dash cam. The first one was defective. So Thinkware sent us a U3000 about a month or two ago, and it had a green image all over it. So that didn't seem right. It was putting out a green image. So long story short, the sensor was defective. So the sensor's supposed to put out red, green, and blue as colors, and one of the colors was having an issue. So it was defective, and this is the new one. So it should look blue. The image should be good. The sky should look blue. I know there's not a lot to see here. We're in the Mojave Desert, as you can see, off-roading, but that's what we do out here. So this is what we see. So what do you think of this image? Is it good enough for you? Now, a lot of people kind of get nerdy about dash cams, and they start going on and on about being able to read license plates, and that's really unreasonable and impractical. You should think of a dash cam as more like an event capturer or a capturer of events versus a license plate scanner. The reason why I say that is it's impractical. You're moving at speed, and you'd have to have a camera that has some ridiculous, shutter speed, like you're filming the Olympics or something. It'd have to have a ridiculously high shutter rate and a ridiculously high frame rate, which frankly is not practical with any camera these days. Even GoPros, even high-end cameras, you're not going to run continuously under such parameters. So as long as you're not looking for your dash cam to read license plates going 100 miles an hour down the road in both directions, and your expectations are reasonable, I think you'll be satisfied with any modern dash cam. It's just up to you to decide which one is the best. Now, the Viofo in the inset is a popular model. Lots of people have it, and it's been around for a while. And even though it's 2K, it uses a Sony image sensor that is good. Now, this the Thinkware U3000 in the main view is also a Sony sensor. It's a Sony Starvis 2 sensor. They all have these sensors these days, and when I mean they, I mean all dash cams. All modern dash cams use the same exact sensor. They're all at the same level. So what it comes down to is build quality, reliability, customer service. And I will say, Thinkware's customer service has been very good. So we told them that the camera was defective. We sent them a sample video, which we posted on YouTube. If you want to see what it looked like when it was defective, when everything was green, just check out this channel. But we sent them that video, and they immediately shipped out a replacement. I did ship the camera back to them, so they did actually analyze the camera, and their engineers did detect a defective Sony sensor. So that's, if we're taking Thinkware at face value, and we have no reason not to, that means the issue is with Sony, and since Sony sensors are in all these cameras, that could happen to anybody, anywhere. So what you're left with is the form and function, and customer service. I hate to say that, but the sensor in this Thinkware U3000 is Sony Starvis 2, the same as all of them. So if this is not giving you a straight answer, or what's the best dash cam, that's the reality. I'm sorry, that's not maybe what everybody wants to hear. They just want a straight answer. Which one should I get? It's not that easy anymore. We're going to turn around here. We'll see if we can spot some license plates. We've got a man in the road, so we can see some Sometimes there's cars in here. Oh, no cars today. Just got a walker. So, yeah, maybe you can make out that sign ahead. Some of these signs, not much to look at. But anyway, back to what this all comes down to. And that is basically, it comes down to a lot of nitpicky stuff, or personal stuff, I should say. And that's just what it is. They all have the same sensor, so you're going to have to decide on other stuff, such as, do you like the wedge shape? This U3000 from Thinkware has a wedge shape, so does the Viofo. Whereas a camera like the Vantru, like the Vantru N4 Pro, has a more cylindrical shape. Now, I do like that cylindrical shape a lot. So I'm a fan of that shape because it takes up very little room. It just fits better on the dash. Just everything just goes better. But that's just my personal opinion. Some people like the way, it's windy out here. Woo! All right, we're gonna lose the hat. Some people like the wedge shape. Some people like a screen on the dash cam. Some people don't. The Viofo has a screen. The Thinkware doesn't. Is the screen even necessary? No, because you use your app. Which brings us to the setup. Anybody can do it. It's not even worth putting in this video. You unbox the thing, you plug it in, and you glue it. You glue it to your windshield. That's all there is to it. I won't waste your time with how to install Dashcam, and you hide your wires. Anybody can do it. Not having a screen on this Thinkware means there's less stuff to break, less heat that gets made inside of the unit. Because some of these screens, such as on the Vantru, have the option to be on all the time. So it's up to you. You decide, do you want a screen on your dash cam or do you not? I don't care because I use the app. Everybody uses the app to kind of do a live view of the camera itself. So is it necessary? Blah, blah, blah. And all this stuff is evolving. What's important to you is the image quality overall and the reliability, because you want these things to, again, be event capturers. They got to capture, if somebody pulls out in front of you, some sort of whatever action that involves the police or an insurance company. And that's it. It wasn't my fault. It was their fault. It was not. It was their fault. It wasn't my fault. Blah, blah, blah. You get where I'm rambling. Not to capture a license plate. Now, as far as reliability, we've just got this thing, so I don't know. People anecdotally say online, I think Thinkware's great. It's not a Chinese manufacturer, it's a Korean manufacturer, which, if you didn't know, it is. So it's a little bit different. Presumably, Korean manufacturing should be better. We don't need to explain why. We just know what comes out of China, and that's just what it is. But again, with that said, there's standards of Chinese production, and we all know China can make some real deal stuff when they want to. GoPro is made in China, DJI drones are made in China, and they are top tier. They are the benchmark when it comes to action cams and drone photography, respectively. So take the country of origin with a grain of salt, but I will say Lexus OEM dash cams are made in Korea. I forget the company, but it's a Korean-made dash cam. So certain Lexus cars, I don't know which ones, come with an OEM integrated dash cam and this computer behind your block behind your rear view there. And they are Korean. So Lexus chooses to go with the Korean supplier, presumably for reliability, because that's what, of course, Lexus and Toyota are all about. So does that make me feel more warm and fuzzy when it comes to this the Thinkware? Yes, it does. I would want something made in Korea, but can I prove it's more reliable than the Chinese Viofo that you're looking at in the inset? No, I cannot. So This is going to have to be a long-term test type of thing, and we will keep the channel posted. We live in the desert, so these things got to beat the heat. So I'm mainly concerned with, are these cams going to be able to bake in the sun? We don't garage this thing. It bakes in the Mojave Desert sun and get up to 120 Fahrenheit out here, and that's going to be the true test of time. So what do you think? Let everybody know in the comments. Let everybody know your experiences. Keep the channel posted. If you found this video helpful, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great, great day.